this is the result. So for every v is a word corresponding to v, there is a polynomial v of x. Then the cyclic shift of v, that is pi of v. So pi of v correspond to the polynomial xpx mod 1 plus x raised to n. That means 1 is congruent to x raised to n into mod 1 plus x, and also pi of v, which is congruent to xvx mod 1 plus x raised to n. So this is the result. Here the example. So here v is 1 0 0. So then the corresponding polynomial is 1. That means first one is 1 and second is 0. That means the coefficient of x is 0 and the third one is x square. That is coefficient of x square is 0. So the polynomial is 1. Okay. And pi of v is what? The third element is last digit is 0. So it turned into a first one. So 0 1 0. Okay. And xv is what? X. That is v of x is 1. So x into v of x, that means x. Okay. So here xpx, that is x is pi of v. So pi of v corresponding to the xpx. Pi of v is need what? Pi of v means 0 1 0. So 0 means first one is 0. Second one is the coefficient of x. That means coefficient of x is 1. So polynomial corresponding to the polynomial is what? X. So pi of v. Polynomial corresponding to pi of v is x. So this is same as xvx. Okay. So that is the note. So for every v, there is a corresponding to the polynomial v of x. Then pi of v is the shifting of v. Okay. So pi of v corresponding to xpx. Pi of v the polynomial corresponding to the pi of v. Pi of v corresponding to the polynomial which is same as xp of x. Okay. Similarly, v of x is 1 plus x cube. So here first one is 1, second digit is 1, third one x square is 0. So that is 1 1 0. Okay. It's not 1 1. I'm sorry. This is 1 1 0 1. Okay. And the shifting is pi of v is last one is come to the first one. So 1 1 1 0. So that what is x v of x? V of x is 1 plus x cube. So x into v of x is what? X square x raised to 4. Okay, that means x into v of x is x plus x square plus x raised to 4, which is congruent to 1 plus x raised to 4. That is 1 plus x cube. This is what? First one is ഇത് കോൺഗ്രൻസി ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. നമ്മൾ 1 പ്ലസ് എക്സ് റേസ് ടു 4 കൊണ്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടും. ഇപ്പോൾ സപ്പോസ് ഇപ്പോൾ എക്സ് റേസ് ടു 4 എക്സ് സ്ക്വയർ എക്സ് വെയിറ്റ്. So we get x into v of x is what? X into v of x is x into 1 plus x cube. Okay, so that is x plus x square plus x raised to 4. So x raised to 4 plus x square plus x is divided by, that is, this is the this not x raised to 4 plus 1. So congruency ആണ് നോക്കുന്നത്. So x raised to 4 plus x square plus x. So x raised to 4 plus, that is first one is 1. So 1 into x raised to 4 is x raised to 4. 1 into 1 is 1. So this is 0 and we get 1 plus x square plus, I'm sorry, 1 plus x square. So this is xpx. Congruency വരുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് വരും? ഇതിനോട് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും. Okay, there is some mistake. No, is it correct? Clear? So what is this? 1 plus x square. Okay, so here pi of v is the same as x into v of x. Clear? So next problem is so this is a knot. Given v of length n, let the polynomial corresponding to v is v of x. Then the cyclic shift of v correspond to the polynomial x raised to I into v of x mod 1 plus x raised to n. Okay, so here pi of v is what is corresponding to x v of x mod 1 plus x raised to n aanu. Okay, so therefore pi square of v. So pi square of v is corresponding to x square v of x mod 1 plus x raised to n. Similarly, pi n minus 1. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. So, pi n minus 1 of v. This is not pi n minus 1. This is, I think this is n. Okay. So, pi n of v corresponding to pi square wait 0 up to n minus 1. So, that is nth one. Okay. So, pi n minus 1 of v, pi n minus 1 of v is corresponding to x raised to n minus 1 v of x mod 1 plus x raised to n. So, this is the result. Okay. So, this is the result. So, corresponding to, we have a problem. Here, v is, okay, here v is 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. So, its length is n equal to 7. So, corresponding to the polynomial is v of x is equal to 1 plus x cube. Okay. And next we discuss. So, this is our v of x. Next, x into v of x is what? X into v of x. So, x plus x square plus x raised to 4. Okay. And so, corresponding its word is what? First one is 1 illalo. So, 0, 1, 1. X cube is not here. So, 0. And x raised to 4 is here. So, 1. So, other two are 0. Okay. And next, x square v of x, we get x square plus x cube plus x raised to 5. And x cube v of x is x cube plus x raised to 4 plus x raised to 6. And x raised to 4 plus v of x is x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 7. So, this is divided by 1 plus x raised to 7. Okay. We already, okay. But suppose in set 3, 3 is same as what? 0. Okay. And in set 5, 5 is same as 0. Okay. Similarly, here, we set 7 variant. So, x raised to 7. Here, length is 7. And the polynomial highest power 7. If n is equal to 7, highest power is 7. That polynomial divided by 1 plus x raised to n. That is same as 1 plus x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5. Okay. And here x raised to 5 plus x raised to 6 plus x raised to 8. So, corresponding, okay, this polynomial, so higher, here n is 7. Okay. So, here highest power is 8. So, this polynomial divided by 1 plus x raised to 7. So, we get this one. Clear? And x raised to 6 plus x raised to 7 plus x raised to 9. This element is divided by 1 plus x raised to 7. So, we get this polynomial. This corresponding to this polynomial, the word is 1. Here, x square, x cube, x is not here. So, that digit are 0. X raised to 4 is here 1. X raised to 5 is here 1, 0. Okay, this is the. Okay. So, we get this corresponding words. We get those words. So, clearly C of x. C of x belongs to V of x. We already discussed it. V of x, x into V of x. That means, corresponding here V, pi of V, pi square of V. This is the basis of the linear chord C. So, here pi of V is the same as xvx. Okay, and pi square of v is same as x square vx, etc. Pi n minus 1 is same as x raised to n minus 1 v of x. So, v of x. So, this set is linearly independent, and generator of these sets, generating the set generated by these elements, it is the span set of C. C in the spanning. Okay, already discussed the same കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. We already discussed set v comma pi of v comma etc. pi n minus 1 comma is a linear set, and which is a basis of C. That means which spans C. C in a span ചെയ്യും. So similarly we tell pi of v is the same as x vs and pi square of v is same as x square v of x. So therefore this set is, I mean, spanning of this set is equal to C. Okay. So C of x is a polynomial which belongs to this one. That means C of x is a linear combination of these elements which is congruent to mod 1 plus x. So C of x is equal to a naught v of x plus etc. a n minus 1 x raised to n minus 1 v of x mod 1 plus x raised to n, which is congruent to this. V of x is as a common element. Take it outside. So we get a of x v of x mod 1 plus x raised to n. So C of x is same as this one. Okay. And related to this result, we have a lemma. Let C be a cyclic chord and V belongs to C. Then for any polynomial a of x comma C of x, then for any polynomial a of x, we have C of x is equal to a of x into v of x mod 1 plus x raised to n is a chord word in C. So C is a linear chord and v is any chord word. For any polynomial C of x belongs to this set, C of x is equal to what? A of x into. So C of x belongs to this set. Then C of x is equal to A of x into V of x. So this C of x is also chord word in C. Okay. So that is the lemma. Say, and here corresponding to we tell G of x is a minimum degree. There is a unique G belongs to C, such as G of x has minimum degree. If two non-zero words, G is a uniqueness prove. G and G dash are two polynomials. G of x and G dash of x is a minimum degree polynomial. Then G of x plus G dash of x is equal to some C of x is also linear chord, and degree of C of x is less than what? K. Since G is a non-zero word of smallest degree, C of x is less than K. What? G of x plus G dash of x is equal to C of x. Minimum degree then less than K. And G of x already in the minimum degree. This is minimum degree. This minimum degree. C of x must be 0. C of x must be 0. G and G dash unique. So for every, I think. Okay. So this is the lemma. This result means that the minimum generating polynomial is unique. For every polynomial and for every linear chord, generating polynomial is always unique. So this is the proof. Okay, and some result. Okay, what is generating polynomial? So generating polynomial of a linear cyclic chord C to be the unique non-zero polynomial of minimum degree in C. So minimum degree C is a polynomial. Generating polynomial is a polynomial whose degree is minimum in C. Chord word minimum. So by A of x is equal to, we have C of x is equal to A of x into G of x mod 1 plus x raised to n, and degree of C of x is always less than or equal to degree of G of x. That is, G of x is the minimum degree. Okay. So we have a result. C of x is congruent to, or C of x is equal to Q of x into G of x plus R of x, and R of x is same as this one. Q of x into G of x plus C of x. So both g of x and q of x into g of x are chord word C. So by lemma, this C of x belongs to the, C of x is a chord word and also R of x is also chord word. Therefore, q of x into g of x is also chord word in C. Okay. So by division algorithm, what? Degree of R of x is less than degree of g of x. It's not possible because g of x is degree. G of x has minimum degree. So therefore R of x must be 0. Okay. So always by division algorithm f of x is equal to, if you understand, so f of x is equal to some q of x into h of x plus r of x, and degree of r of x is less than degree of h of x. Here c of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus what? R of x. Okay, R of x. Okay, but we say degree of R of x is less than degree of g of x. Is not possible because this polynomial has minimum degree. So this implies R of x must be equal to 0. So when R of x is equal to 0, C of x is congruent to Q of x, G of x. Okay. So this is the reason. Since the later is impossible and R equal to 0, we conclude that R of x is equal to 0. G of x must divide what? C of x. So g of x is a divisor of every chord word C of x in C. So g of x is the generating polynomial which has minimum degree, which is always, which is a divisor of every word C of x in C. So the polynomial C of x, generating polynomial means what? Generating this polynomial generate a polynomial. This polynomial generating into a polynomial in C. Polynomial C le generate. So generating case. So the minimum polynomial is generating polynomial, and which is the divisor of each chord word in C. So this is this one. We have another theorem, theorem 4.2.13. Let C be a cyclic chord of length n and let g of x be the generator polynomial if n minus k is equal to degree of g of x. So degree of g of x is n minus k. So then we have a equivalent cases. C has dimension k. C has dimension k means C has a basis of k elements. And second one is the chord word corresponding to g of x, g of x, etc. x raised to k minus 1 g of x are the basis of for C, and C of x belongs to C if and only if C of x is equal to a of x into g of x for some polynomial a of x with the degree of a of x less than k, that is g of x is the divisor of every chord word C of x. So result already discussed lemma 4.212 and uniqueness and above conditions. So this is okay. So what is our lemma say? So theorem first one is C has a dimension k. So C has a dimension k. So already discussed the g of x, g of x, etc. xk minus 1 g of x is a set of these elements which form a linearly independent set. Why? Because g of x is a g of x is a generating polynomial. Okay, this is a generating polynomial of degree is what is this? Degree n minus k. So if we add x into g of x, okay, so x into g of x is, so degree n minus k some plus 1. Clear? So degree and but g of x is the degree is 2. G of x is degree 2. So x into g of x, degree of x into g of x എന്തായിരിക്കും? Okay, that is here this is 1 plus x square is degree 2, and suppose degree of x into g of x into g of x is x plus x cube, so its degree is 3. Clear? And degree of this one, so this is a 2 degree polynomial and this is a 3 degree polynomial, and we get k minus 1 degree polynomial. So this is not depending. So degree different ആണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് polynomials dependent ആണോ എന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല എല്ലാ കേസിലും. Okay. So its degree is 2 and its degree is 3. So this is two random different polynomial alle. So different polynomial each one g of x is entirely different from x into g of x, and which is entirely different from x square into g of x. So the set of these elements which form a linearly must be linearly independent ആയിരിക്കും. Okay. So since g of x divides every chord word, so g of x commonly നമുക്ക് എന്തുണ്ട്, g of x is common ചെയ്യുന്ന element അല്ലേ. Okay. So each one has different degree, but g of x as a common. Okay. So g of x divide every chord word, there is a unique polynomial. So every chord word divide ചെയ്യും. So there is a unique polynomial a of x is equal to a naught plus a1 into etc. a k minus 1 x raised to k minus 1, such that can't see this. Okay. Such that a of x is equal to a of x into g of x, which is equal to a naught. So by the lemma we have c of x is equal to a of x into g of x. Okay, and a of x is what? A naught a1x plus etc. So we get a naught g of x plus a1 into x into g of x plus etc. this one. So this is and which means what? C of x is the linear combination of g of x, x into g of x, etc. x raised to k minus 1 g of x. Each one form a linearly independent set also. So therefore g of x, x into g of x, etc. x raised to k minus 1 g of x is the basis of c of x. Okay, so we have a question. C is the linear chord and g of x is the generating polynomial. So find the basis for c. So what? നമുക്ക് എന്ത് കാണണം? x into g of first g of x കാണാം, x into g of x കാണാം, x square into g of x കാണാം, and etc. x raised to k minus 1 g of x കാണാം. So that set form a basis for c. Okay, and here the example. Here n is equal to 7. Okay, and g of x is given as a generating polynomial 1 plus x cube. Okay, so what is the basis for c? This is the question. So first g of x 80 and corresponding this polynomial into a word. Okay, this is the word, and x into g of x is this one, x square into g of x is this one, and x cube into g of x is this one, and x raised to 4. Here n is equal to 7 ആണ്. Okay, so x raised to 4 into g of x പറയുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് വരും? X raised to 4 into g of x is x raised to 7 plus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 4. Okay. This polynomial divided by x raised to 7 plus 1. So we get 1 plus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 4. Okay. Our length n equal to 7 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ so corresponding polynomial പറയുമ്പോൾ എന്താ? Polynomialന്റെ ഡിജിറ്റ് എന്താണ്? So if n is equal to 7 പറഞ്ഞാൽ corresponding ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് polynomial ഡിജിറ്റ് എങ്ങനെയാണ്? 1 x square x cube x raised to 4 x raised to 5 x raised to 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So length is 7. Okay, clear? So x raised to 4 into g of x is what? X raised to 4 into g of x what get? X raised to 4 into 1 plus x cube. So we get x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5. I'm sorry. X raised to 4 plus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 7. So here higher power is 7. here length is 7. So this is congruent to mod 1 plus x raised to 7 ആണ്. So that means x raised to 7 plus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 5 divided by x raised to 7 plus 1. So 1 x raised to 7 plus 1. So 1 plus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 7. പിന്നെ നമുക്കൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പോസിബിലിറ്റീസ് ഇല്ലല്ലോ. Okay. So this is. So higher power lengthനെ same ആണ് വരണമെങ്കിൽ so which that polynomial must be divided by 1 plus x raised to 7. So we get this polynomial. This is the congruent to x raised to 4 into g of x. Okay. So we get this one. Okay. So each one is multiple of for x raised to g of x is what we get 1 plus x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5, which is same as 1 plus x square into 1 plus x cube. So this polynomial into this is g of x. Okay, so we can write 1 plus x square into g of x. Clear? So each one is a multiplying, each one is divisible by g of x ആണ്. So g of x basis എന്തായിരിക്കും this one. G of x set to g of x, g of x square, g of x cube and x raised to 4 g of x are the basis element for C. Okay. So here what is k? K means degree of g of x. So degree of g of x is what? 3. Okay. That means n minus k is equal to 3. That is 7 minus k is equal to 3. So what is k? K what? 7 minus 3, that is equal to 4. So k is 4. So we can take g of x into g of x square, g of x cube, g of x and x raised to 4 g of x. So consider g of x in the degree consider. G of x in the degree here, degree of g of x is 3. That is equal to n minus k. Here n is 7. So k equal to what? 4. So C has a basis of k elements. That means C has a basis 4 elements. Okay. So this is the problem, and this problem is similarly defined case തന്നെയാണ്. Here f of x ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ we can find a linear chord. Linear chord ആണ്, അതായത് the smallest linear cyclic chord C of length 6 containing g of x. Okay. Either namukku generating polynomial we have given generating polynomial and we can find the linear chord, smallest linear chord of length 6. Okay. So g of x is 1 plus x cube. That means the word is 1 0 0 1 0 0. Okay. And next we know that basis of C is what? X into g of x square into g of x cube, etc. up to elements. Okay. So we find this one. So first element 0 is the 0 polynomial namukku eppozhum exist cheyum, and 0 0 is the linear chord aanengil C must be present aayikkanam. So 1 plus x cube is our g of x. Okay. So corresponding word is 1 0 0 1 0 0, and next x into x raised to 4. Here degree of g of x is what? 3. Okay. So that means n minus k is equal to 3, and here n is 6. So 6 minus k is equal to 3, and k is what? 6 minus 3, which is equal to 3. So k is 3. Okay. So 1 plus x cube, that is g of x. Next x into g of x, that is x plus x raised to 4. Next one is, okay, this is g of x, and this is x into g of x. This is x square into g of x. We know that g of x, set g of x, g of x square g of x up to x raised to k minus 1. Here k is 3. Okay. So we have g of x g of x square g of x. These are the basis elements of C. Okay. But this is, so we get 1 plus x cube, x plus x raised to 4, x square plus x raised to 4 corresponding to the chord word is this one. We know that basis in the elements adding that means suppose A and B are the basis element. So A plus B is also basis element to is also element in CU. Okay. So generate linear combinations possible. So 1 plus x cube plus x raised to 4, adding these two elements. Okay. So 1 plus x cube plus x raised to 4 is also a linear chord, is also word in C. So corresponding its word is this one. We get, and add first one with the third one. So 1 plus x square plus x cube plus x raised to 5. Okay, clear? And adding these two elements. So x plus x square plus x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5. And adding those elements. So 1 plus x square plus x cube plus x raised to 4 plus x raised to 5. So these are the corresponding linear chord. I think these are the chord words in C. So this is the smallest chord word, smallest linear chord word which is generated by the polynomial g of x. And also each polynomial is a divisor of g of x. That is this one same. Here each one is divisor of, that is each one is multiple of 1 plus x cube. So we get. Okay, so this is the example. So here this problem what given g of x is the minimum polynomial and we have to find the smallest linear chord. So first we take 0 as the same element. So, g of x consider. First we will consider the degree of polynomial what? Which is equal to n minus k. Given we have n is given n. Okay. So n minus k is equal to degree of g of x. That is equal to, we find the first k. Then what are the basis elements? So x into g of x etc. X raised to k minus 1 g of x. So that is the basis elements. So find the basis elements. And next in the each one is add here. Add the corresponding linear chords. So this is the example. It is an important example also. Okay. And this is the section.